Good day, everybody. Just hanging out with Doom Guy and Daisy here. I've got a little bit of an update to beta style. One thing I forgot to show off last time is the fist has been replaced with a combat knife. I didn't feel like fiddling around with the bayonet that comes with some beta and alpha versions of Doom, but a knife icon is also in there, so it seems fitting to throw a knife in there. Couple of quick changes. The machine gun sprite is now this. I changed it. It was a really dark color, clearly just a placeholder sprite, so it looks a little bit like the chain gun now. I added those brown parts from the chain gun on there. Other than that, it still functions just like it always did. The cell packs have changed. The small one looks like the beta, I think it was a force field generator or a radio or something. It's a sprite that didn't end up getting used in the final version of the game, but part of it was repurposed for the cell pack, so I've just gone all the way and made it yellow like the original sprite was. And the big one is now red, to look like there's a gray and red battery sprite in some of the beta versions, so that's what the big cell pack looks like now. The big change is this guy. This is the rocket launcher. There's a world sprite for this in beta versions of Doom that I've taken and edited slightly to look a little more finished, like the machine gun sprite. It clearly was unfinished placeholder art, but I've touched it up a little bit with parts of the final release version of the rocket launcher. And the reason I didn't have this in the original release of beta style is this is all that existed for it, was the world sprite. There's no first-person sprite that was ever worked on before the whole design of the rocket launcher changed to the one we know today. However, there's a little game called Necrodome that has this rocket launcher in it, and it is perfect. It's a perfect match for that world sprite you see in the betas. Doom Guy, you approve? Wait till you see this. It spins. I love it. I love this sprite so much. I'm so happy I found this. So that's the rocket launcher now. I'm gonna test it out real quick on another thing I forgot to show last time, and that is the Lost Soul. There he is. This is the monster most people are probably familiar with from the betas. The Lost Soul originally had a hit scan attack, but that obviously didn't play very well. So I went ahead and recolored him and gave him his flame that the final release version has, so it's clear that this is not using that beta hit scan behavior. It's final release version Lost Soul behavior, but with a little bit of a beta-themed overhaul. Yep, functions just like the one we all know and love. So that's it. The two things that I really would like to still add is something to do with the Khaka Demon. I just can't think of anything. I'm pretty sure they just straight up traced a D&D rulebook for that one. So there's very little I think I can do with the Khaka Demon in terms of making it look more like its beta version. I'm pretty sure it's always existed like that. And the Pain Elemental. The Pain Elemental I thought about recoloring red or something to make it look like the blob monster in beta versions that used to shoot out Lost Souls, but then it just looks like a Khaka, and I don't know. So hopefully I'll come up with something for that, but in the meantime, I'm considering beta style to be pretty much done. There may be another version if I come out with a way to recolor that or change the Pain Elemental in some way, but barring that, feature complete, I'm saying. I'm calling this one finished. And I'm very happy with it. Thank you. There's a link in the description where you can download it. Have a nice day. Oh no.